change, new bags on the way. If we need it now, then you gotta wait. I was down with my faith, outside with an 8. Money moves can be late. Niggas break the rules, we regulate, and that's on Doug. R.I.P. to Nate, Jenny Craig with the waist. Fix your plate, watch your place. Fix your face, watch your place. Daytona 500 on a race. Zaza got me out of space. Bitches wanna chase, I be picky with a taste. Wrong way, niggas making scenes like Broadway. Wrong way, no you turn on this freeway. Wrong way, wrong way. Niggas making scenes like Broadway. Wrong way, no you turn on this freeway. Wrong way.
Yo. Always getting love in my hood like it's February. If you hate on me, don't pay attention, I ain't never worried. Sharpshooter with the hits, never miss Stephen Curry. 2020 MVP, I'm already sauced up, no spaghetti, no these niggas ain't ready. Yo, I got a brand new wave, get your silkies ready. Cock that back, don't wave, hold that shit real steady. No, them boys don't play, please don't come my way, boy, don't come.
Wrong way, niggas making scenes like Broadway. Wrong way, no you turn on this freeway. Wrong way, niggas making scenes like Broadway. Wrong way, no you turn on this freeway. Wrong way, niggas making scenes like Broadway. Wrong way, no you turn on this freeway. Wrong way, niggas making scenes like Broadway.
On the app, double check the map. You must be smoking meth. If I ain't one of the best alive, watch out for your pride. That's that shit that get you sliced. If she let me slide, of course that shit nice. Niggas pay the price. Uncle Benz, I'm throwing rice. Band butter for the ice. I'm knocking down the lights.
We them big steppers, them pussy butters, them go-getters. Never rack cause we know better. Putting works like 07. Hopped out with the old Pele. Had to throw out the old Celly. Straight butter and it's no jelly. I'm so clean, but I'm so messy. Stacking the high and I'm keeping it low. Making it rain by moving the snow. While I'm my nigga, I'm doing the most. That chopping and Glock, it come with a scope. Winning the chip and I come with a medal. Getting the roll and I'm buzzing the bezel. Demons, my nigga, I walk with the devil. The Undertaker, I come with a shovel.
Raise up the level, bitch, I'm a rebel. Ain't got no labels, you niggas be rapping them fables. We put the foot on the table, rise in the jungle, ready to rumble.
Ready to rumble, that's what to the gang. Look at the drip, I'm doing my thing. Getting this money, I'm making it rain. I'm diamonds dancing, look at the chain.
Been through the rain, bringing the pain, switching the lanes, live up to my name, and top of my game. They hate on me, that be a shame, I understand.
Fuck with the boy and I'm getting you sweat. Straight from the block and that's what to the set. Diamonds is dripping, I'm getting her wet. Fucking the chicken, I run up a check. Nigga, yeah, we them big steppers, them pussy wetters, them gold getters. Nigga, yeah, we them big steppers, them pussy wetters, them gold getters. Nigga, yeah, we them big steppers, them pussy wetters, them gold getters. Nigga, yeah, we them big steppers, them pussy wetters, them gold getters.
Stop it, throwing them blows on the region of my shit. Stepping in their face, first stepping in the function. Feel like a ladder when I'm flying in the carpet. I'm in space, I'm a Martian, fucking that bitch, but I got options. Guns they sparking, do this often. Puts in her grave when I put him in the coffin. Raging, Smackdown versus Raw like John Cena, I'm amazing. You can see me, I've been moving faster like I'm racing. Getting to the end, but you know I am not an Asian. I ain't mean to say that, sorry, I am not a racist. Yeah, I mean, like, you feel me? I do be getting a lot of foreign money, you know what I'm saying? Like, foreign currency, Forex, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I can show you the class, like, you really get money.
Fuck the love would be raging everywhere. White shining front page, and I wake up to the end of feeling so amazing. That's every day with a bad bitch. I'm shitting on your vision everywhere. Heat blazing, brother, not put a stain on your blazer. Niggas be out the picture, no lie. Wave brothers, we don't need your features. The feet be busting like seizure. Since we bless the streets like preachers.
Oh yeah, I know y'all feeling this shit, man. I know y'all want to raise some more. Get ready for this drop. Hey. Devil want a soul to that pussy nigga, no. I got angels around my head like a fucking halo. With this paint up on my face, bitch, I feel like Rambo. And I'm hiding in the bushes, I need more ammo.
Fully equipped like GTA, smoking down on nitro. $1 million flows on my iPhone. You can keep your whole dog for the info. She's an info, I'm good on your deals. I got niggas selling dog food. Shit is trifling. You're the type of typing. You get euthanized if you're biting. I'm a judge, everything to the money, or like Biden. On the waves, killing shit like Vikings, bitch. Yo.
That's right. Junkies looking for a fit. Quality comes with integrity. Separate your friends from enemies. We'll be cruising, properly bumping. Money the bongo for the soul. Rest in peace. You more like any G with the jazz. Drums in the car. I ain't talking bongos. When money start to flash. Plugs in LA. Assist me like Rondo. This year we're talking real cash. Trust in division. Private with the riches. Shit in me hit like collision. With class and precision. I can save the world, but I'm focused on the digit. I can save the world, but I'm focused on the digits. Money ain't a thing when you're rich in your soul. Money ain't a thing when you focus on your goals. Money ain't a thing when you're rich in your soul. Money ain't a thing when you focus on your goals. Money ain't a thing when you're rich in your soul. Money ain't a thing when you focus on your goals. Money ain't a thing when you're rich in your soul. Money ain't a thing when you focus on your goals.
Money ain't a thing, yet it buys a lot of things. Blood, oats, diamond rings. How about food up on the table? Wanna be your own boss. Entrepreneurial route, you gon' have to constantly double down and up your own wages. This ain't come with a voucher, man. I'm like a pacemaker. I set the pace, I paved the way, and added that a trailblazer. My diction so razor, it's like the fucking scooter. I deliver quarters weekly to my favorite crew. But come to find out, I can fertilize plants with the excess manure. She provided a skill set of masseuse. I was a connoisseur. I tend to see the potential residing right beside me. I even found gold shining in the fucking sewer.
Money ain't a thing when you're rich in your soul. Money ain't a thing when you focus on your goals. Money ain't a thing when you're rich in your soul. Money ain't a thing when you focus on your goals. Money ain't a thing when you're rich in your soul. Money ain't a thing when you focus on your goals. Money ain't a thing when you're rich in your soul. Money ain't a thing when you focus on your goals.
Yeah. Fuck ass niggas. Dumb ass hoes. You already know, man. Get ready to fucking rage. Early. Fucking way, niggas. Fucking way, bitch.
Hey, it's that your bitch, yeah, she come with us. Got a big tool, you know it's gon' buzz. Nice little bitch, yeah, you know she gon' suck. Been at the club, now she falling in love. Now she wanna touch, now she wanna rub. Got a couple bucks, got a smack on her buzz. That's your bitch, yeah, she come with us. That's your bitch, yeah, she come with us. That's your bitch, yeah, she come with us. Got a big tool, you know it's gon' buzz.
Cruising down house, then just past 4 side. All the niggas outside, know they play getting high. Yeah, we always getting fly. I can really tell you why. Piece my niggas up, then I'm back on the street side. Headed to the east side, niggas really changed the whole block up. Shit's getting blocked up. 2 blocks, then you see a coffee shop. But if you spin a block, you gon' see a whole lot. Whole rocks getting served at the lot. Yeah, my niggas do a lot, but we don't say a lot. Suicide thoughts, but I can't leave my friends. Bitches say they love me, but I feel like they pretend. Capping, see I'm dripping fashion. Get a quick check, bitch, you know that I'm cashing. Laughing, straight to the bank, ho, bitch, I'm Santa. Pouring up the lean, no fanner. Got an iced tea, sipping slow like Kermit. All you niggas vermin. Hey, shit, yo, hey, low.
Bitch, your bitch, yeah, she come with us. Got a big tool, you know it's gon' buzz. Nice little bitch, yeah, you know she gon' suck. Met her at the club, now she falling in love. Now she wanna touch, now she wanna rub. Got a couple bucks, got a smack on her buzz. That's your bitch, yeah, she come with us. That's your bitch, yeah, she come with us. That's your bitch, yeah, she come with us. Got a big tool, you know it's gon' buzz.
Put that on wax, everything that we do is a slap. Squat on the map, either I die or I rap. Jordy do pop, money's gon' flop. These niggas flop, you don't get rich off the trap. This for my niggas who be in the flex with the strap. Bring on the brown or the dark, get in the white. She be so hot, I gotta move out the block. Private like stocks, fucking with socks. It gets lonely at the top, just for the love of the guap. You overlap, you wet on my drop. Hold up, bitch. My niggas in this bitch. Fuck your clout, you get splash, bitch. Fishy, rich, cubby, drink, chicken, bluff, pussy, big. Spray like Mr. Clean, your boyfriend is a funny nigga like Mr. Bitch. Okay, bitch.
It's that your bitch, yeah, she come with us. Got a big tool, you know it's gon' buzz. Nice little bitch, yeah, you know she gon' suck. Met her at the club, now she falling in love. Now she wanna touch, now she wanna rub. Got a couple bucks, got a smack on her buzz. That's your bitch, yeah, she come with us.
Let's go. I rep the city, no matter what. My shoes be pretty, no matter what. Get to the money, no matter what. There is nothing you can tell me, no matter what. I'ma push it to the limits, no matter what. My shit authentic, there is no gimmicks, no matter what. Immune to the critics, no matter what. Getting back up, no matter what. It's not where you're from, it's where you at, no matter what. I got my niggas, we're gonna ride, no matter what. I stay with my side, breaking up pop, no matter what. Fucking your man on the side, she gonna ride. Legendary on the slide, no matter what.
No matter what, we got the heat in the tuck, bro got the heat in the trunk. We mobbing this up. They ain't believe it, but now they can see it is up. Yeah, no matter what, we got the heat in the top. Bro got the heat in the trunk. We mobbing this up. They ain't believe it, but now they can see it is up. Yeah, no matter what, we got the heat in the top. Bro got the heat in the trunk. We mobbing this up. They ain't believe it, but now they can see it is up. Yeah, no matter what, we got the heat in the top. Bro got the heat in the the trunk, we mobbing this up. They ain't believe it, but now they can see it, it's up.
No matter what, and I'm getting it. Get to the bag and we splitting it. All these whips, we whipping it. Hitting the lick and you know that I'm flipping it. What? No matter what, I'm doing my thing. Henny and pills, it's all on my drink. Trio the homie that's stuck in the clink. Whole lot of money right under the sink. Wigging the thunder and making it rain. Scoring the clutch, got ice in my veins. Nice with the moves, I'm up in the game. Light up a blunt, takes one to the brain. Get to the bag like no matter what. Throwing my finger right all in her butt. Look at her face, I know she a slut. Fucking for free, she looking for drugs.
No matter what, we got the heat in the tuck. Bro got the heat in the trunk, we mobbing this up. They ain't believe it, but now they can see it, it's up. No matter what, we got the heat in the tuck. Bro got the heat in the trunk, we mobbing this up. They ain't believe it, but now they can see it, it's up. No matter what, we got the heat in the tuck. Bro got the heat in the trunk, we mobbing this up. They ain't believe it, but now they can see it, it's up. No matter what, we got the heat in the tuck. Bro got the heat in the trunk, we mobbing this up. They ain't believe it, but now they can see it, it's up.
I cleansed the vision before I manifested. I run cow, got clearer under the rest. I over deliver on what's projected. I seen the whole special when the screws adjusted. I came to piece it with the puzzle. You looking at me real puzzle. Feeling like I'm a one-man army. I'm calling audibles with no huddle. You lost in the sauce, you ain't got no guidance. It's a cold world, you ain't got no hustle. Some principles of life are guaranteed. Compromise one of them might just lead to trouble. You done the knowledge, you ain't do the math. So I don't really wanna hear you talking about numbers. No interruptions when the guys talking mid-mortals, niggas sounding like thunder.
No matter what, we got the heat in the tuck. Bro got the heat in the trunk, we mobbing this up. They ain't believe it, but now they can see it, it's up. No matter what, we got the heat in the tuck. Bro got the heat in the trunk, we mobbing this up. They ain't believe it, but now they can see it, it's up.
Bless me with this one. Sad shit, man.
Bossy, baby.
So what we do? Shawty down the scoop, shawty drive a coupe, shawty drop the roof, slide in that kitty, bumping wonton soup. Shawty down the scoop, shawty drive a coupe, shawty drop the roof, slide in that kitty, bumping wonton soup. Shawty down the scoop, shawty drive a coupe, shawty drop the roof, slide in that kitty, bumping wonton soup. Shawty down the scoop, shawty drive a coupe, shawty drop the roof, slide in that kitty, bumping wonton soup. 3 a.m. in the booth, I get my truth, don't spill the juice. The tension thick, we get it loose. Bring the boost, roll the roof. Global legend, living proof. Your girlfriend, sister think I'm cute, that's cool. I'ma tell you what to do. Shawty down the scoop, shawty drive a coupe, shawty drop the roof, slide in that kitty, bumping wonton soup. Shawty down the scoop, shawty drive a coupe, shawty drop the roof, slide in that kitty, bumping wonton soup. Shawty down the scoop, shawty drive a coupe, shawty drop the roof, slide in that kitty, bumping wonton soup. Shawty down the scoop, shawty drive a coupe, shawty drop the roof, slide in that kitty, bumping wonton soup. Shawty down the scoop, shawty drive a coupe, shawty drop the roof, slide in that kitty, bumping wonton soup. Shawty down the scoop, shawty drive a coupe, shawty drop the roof, slide in that kitty, bumping wonton soup. Shawty down the scoop, shawty drive a coupe, shawty drop the roof, slide in that kitty, bumping wonton soup.
Bossy, baby.
That is really super. Having it with like you get to taste.
Wrong way, do you turn on this free, wrong way, niggas seems like wrong way, do you turn on this free,
Keep the change, new bags on the way. If we need it now, then you gotta wait. I was down with my faith, outside with an 8. Money moves can be late. Niggas break the rules, we regulate, and that's on Doug. R.I.P. to Nate, Jenny Craig with the weights. Fix your plate, watch your place. Fix your face, watch your place. Daytona 500 on a race. Zaza got me out of space. Bitches wanna chase, I be picky with a taste. Wrong way, niggas making scenes like
They can see it, it's up.
500 on a race. Zaza got me out of space. Bitches wanna chase, I be picky with a taste. Wrong way, niggas making scenes like
They can see it, it's up.
500 on a race. Zaza got me out of space. Bitches wanna chase, I be picky with a taste. Wrong way, niggas making scenes like
They can see it, it's up.
500 on a race. I be picky with a taste. Wrong way, niggas making scenes like
They can see it, it's up.
500 on a race. I be picky with a taste. Wrong way, niggas making scenes like
They can see it, it's up.
500 on a race. I be picky with a taste. Wrong way,
They can see it, it's up.
500 on a race. I be picky with a taste. Wrong way.
They can see it is up, yeah.
500 on a race, I be picky with a taste, wrong way.
They can see it is up, yeah.
500 on a race, I be picky with a taste, wrong way.
Early.
Yo, what it do,
We live,
folks?
y'all.
We are back.
Real
Another
early.
episode of Early.
58 to be exact.
Real, a little late.
Yeah, man,
real
yeah,
early,
I'll put
but a
that-
little late.
Yes,
But it's all good. We
apologies,
here.
y'all.
Nah, bro, it's all good. Like straight up. We're here. Number 58. I would say I'm a little energized. I feel like more. I feel like a little more energy. You know what I'm saying?
Too. Yeah, don't get accustomed to this, y'all. It's still 8, but we all feeling
It's
a little
like,
lively today.
but no, I think it's because it's a little later. Like I've been
Okay.
up for a little
Yeah,
longer.
for sure,
You know what I
for
mean?
Sure, because you be getting to it. I know you start the days like around at 5.
I mean, okay, that's usually
Okay.
it. Well, I'm almost always up by 5,
Right.
but definitely been getting started with my days a little later than
Is
usual.
that by plan or just life?
It started as just being life, right? And now it's like something I've sunk into.
Yeah,
So like it's not by plan at all. Now it's like almost becoming like habitual. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like I feel like I gotta deliberately get myself back into getting up early, like super early. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy that you even talk about that, bro. Yeah. Even myself, even today, and just like other days, I don't know what this what I've created internally within me that just feels kind of crazy when I'm up and like I'm
doing anything,
chilling, right?
Yeah.
And then, but at the same time too, because I've been really trying to like stress morning routines, and I do have a morning routine, but more so in terms of like just calibrate and get ready for the day, like my mind, right? So now it's like when I wake up, like at the top of the day, I'm trying to just be like, yo, just try to appreciate the stillness real quick. Don't even just like, yo, it's you don't have to get up, bro. Like,
no, I agree.
I'm literally like, bro, like I'm not about to sleep. Like,
agree.
I don't want to. Like, I gotta go. We gotta get things done. And it's like sometimes, and then I always remember this quote. I don't think it's a Ferris joint, but he might have brought it up. But like, not all activity is productivity.
It's a big fact.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a big fact,
and you can fall in that trap.
Let me speak on what you just talked about, because I feel that 1,000%, and that's why I said I don't get up and get my day going at 5, but I still get up around that time. Like because I do exactly what you said. Like nowadays, I'm starting to get into this habit of being up and being awake, but like not just jumping out of my bed and getting started with my day. Like I literally will sit there and meditate for like a good 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that meditation turns into me like falling asleep again. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm being real, like but it's not like I'm like going back to sleep and I'm waking up 3 hours later. It's like I'm going back to sleep and waking up and it's like, oh, it's like now it's 6. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, go ahead.
And it's also not even like, at least personally, it's like just not beating yourself over the fact. It's like, yo, bro.
Yeah. Well, no. It's deliberate
like,
now. It's like it's now I feel like it's on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Or like it's not that it's on purpose. Well, yeah, on purpose. It's like let me sit here. Like let me sit here and think. Like whether it's thinking about what I'm finna do, like for real that day, what I guess like prioritizing those things in my head, like what's most important, what's next important, thinking about things that I haven't done, that just like I literally use that time to think about, because once the day gets going, your thoughts just kind of become jumbled. It's like like everything that you're thinking about is within the context of whatever you're doing throughout the day, so it's a little bit more like hazy and foggy, whereas like when in the morning, when it is like the world is still, you know what I'm saying, like there's very little noise, there's sometimes like also the sun comes up a little bit later these days, so I feel like that kind of makes it just seem like it's nighttime in the morning time. You know what I'm saying? So like I think that kind of also attributes to me getting up a little bit or just kind of feeling like, let me just like, it feels like it's night sometimes. Sometimes it's like you know how sometimes at nighttime you might wind down. It feels like I'm kind of like winding up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't fight it at all. It feels like how I got here was you know, I say this a lot where like ever since like November from like my sister's wedding, I feels like I've been like just like traveling, but like chilling. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like I've been in vacation mode since November. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
So
you have been switching a little.
I've been, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas about to go to Miami tonight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like
it started with the gallery, top of November.
Oh yeah, because we were in New York. No, that's exactly
that's
when it
probably
started, bro. That's exactly when it started. Because I was like, because like, bro, it's like every other weekend I'm out of town since then. So it just feels, and then when you're out of town, you're just in a different mode. So like something Serge said the other day was like, we gonna work out when we're in Miami. And I was like, yes, please. Like, cause like I need to get in that habit of just because I'm out of town, it don't mean I'm like not doing what I do on a regular basis.
Because that shit is crazy. Like every time I switch up the locale, the intention initially is truly to like
stick to your script.
I love just being on my vibe.
Yeah.
Just switch the locale.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, we still on plays. We got we got work to do. I just want to palm trees.
Yeah. That's what I want. Better scenery.
That's it. You know? And when I close this, I wanted to pop out. And
yes,
do
100%.
different things. So that should be fun. But at the same time, too, it's like it actually requires even a different level of discipline.
Yeah.
Like when you're actually switching the locale up and to stick to those things where it's like working out, meditating and things like that. Sometimes even when you're in your home base, these things are things you have resistance to.
Yeah, 100%.
Sometimes you're like, but you cultivate it. And then you also
you break through that resistance.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is.
You see the benefits of it real live, and you're like, yo, yeah, cool. And then something about the locale switch does something to the brain where it's just like it goes back to freestyle mode.
Yeah,
it
freestyle.
And then it looks at those same activities like, why?
Why? I'm here. You know what I'm saying? That's a home
there's
thing.
There's something there, and I feel like there's something there in terms of like just the growth of an individual. Like, gotta tackle that feeling. Not no fucking, And then we just, it's cool. Like, you know, like, and why am I being so hard? And that's when the thing I'm like, you feel that's that balance shit. Like, don't beat yourself up, but at the same time, too, man, you said something, you put yourself to a standard, and you literally like just coddled yourself out of it to just be like, oh fuck it, don't.
Bro, I can't tell you how many times I wake up in a hotel bed at like 9 o'clock. You know, I never like not even bro. When I'm at home, I'm like never in my bed past 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's kind of crazy how anytime I'm out of town, I completely am just like, why do I got it? Like I'd be like, why get up? But at the same time, I wish that I would, because like I usually do have reasons to get up. And even if it is just to like go to the gym, you know what I'm saying? Like every hotel got a gym in it. Like, and it's crazy because like the last time I was in a hotel, I did go to the gym, but that was the first time in a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, why do I always just allow that resistance to like eat me up when I'm away?
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I guess because, you know, we always talk about how we love, you got to embrace uncomfortable moments and all of that, you know, for you to grow and shit like that. But sometimes when it's a vacay, or even if it's a, you know, we always say a lot of the times, even when we make plays, like it's for work, but we enjoy what we do. So it's still 100%. Like a vacay. For real. But it's like that in itself, making that play sometimes like adds comfortability to your whole life. You're like, yo, this is what I want to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Bro. So it's like you're basking in that. This is what I want to be doing. Why I don't have time for that. Like, you can literally convince yourself, be like, bro, I don't got time for the gym. Like, I got, you know.
Yeah, you can convince yourself.
No, you can literally be like, bro, like,
you can,
but I could be more productive doing that. So it's all good. And that's like cap. You spent mad time in your head just even trying to
justify it. You know what I'm saying? You could have, bro,
stretch.
And that's another. So like, and I will say that that's kind of where my life is right now. Like, I'm realizing that you gotta, you know, you say you're gonna do something, do it. So like I find myself doing like little 30-minute workouts, you know what I'm saying? Just because it's like, yo, I gotta get it done, and I feel better having got it done than not getting it done. 100%. And for whatever valid reason I might have, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever, like any reason I can make up for myself can be valid if I decide it is. 100%. But it's like, nah, fuck all that. Like, what did you say you're gonna do? And you know what I'm saying? Like, just go do it, because I feel better having done the things that I said I would do than not doing something that I said I would do. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have easily been like, no, I don't want to do that, or not even say that I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I could have easily just like let that go to the wayside, because you know when you're going out of town, you're setting your own little agenda. You know what I'm saying? Like, So it's up to you to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna decide to work out on this trip. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Or before you even leave, you can be like, no, like these are my 3 days off, and then I'm gonna go hard when I get
Right,
back.
and
You
set
can
it
make that
up
decision.
100%.
So I feel like I'm tricking myself when I'm like, I'm gonna go and do that, and then I get there and I'm like, nah, let me just, you know what I'm saying? Let me just chill, let me just hang out, like.
And it's crazy though, right? Because that feeling that you have afterwards ain't nothing like it, man.
Yeah.
Especially when it was something you didn't want to do. You're like, that was cool.
And
Like,
the thing
I'm
is,
glad I did it.
when you
And,
get
like,
it, when
I
you get it done
swear.
early, like, bro, because the thing is, when you're on a trip or on a vacation, like,
Right.
how jam packed is your morning anyway? You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like, your
facts.
morning is not that jam packed unless you have it planned that way. But
100%.
you know what I'm saying? Whatever activities you got going on are probably happening after 12. You know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, like, you can get a lot of shit done between the hours of like 6 and 11. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that literally, and you literally could get your workout done by like 7. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying? You can
facts.
go get yourself some breakfast. You can do a bunch of shit
Right.
in those hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Mark just hit me. He said, it's just a matter of him clicking the link, or he has to put the studio name in. Just click the link, right?
No, you should just click the link in the email.
Okay.
We got the homie Mark Andre coming on in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Doing a little BTS communication with him. Nah, but yeah. I kind of want to talk about just a little bit of football talk.
Yeah,
you know,
for
I
sure,
love to
for
get my
sure.
football
For
talk
sure,
in.
man. Yeah,
But
Flores
we got.
had, that situation was like on ESPN like the whole day. Like, even I ain't gonna lie, bro.
What are you talking about?
The Brian Flores.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
There was a whole 2 hour.
I was going to talk
and I
about
was
the
just
last week's football games, but okay, no, because I'm not hip to the commentary around it.
Okay.
I just have really seen like the tweets about it. So
Right.
like, I haven't really been tapped into SportsCenter this week, so I don't really know what many people are saying about it.
Right.
But just from my face value, hearing of what's going on, one, it's like another case of the NFL being racist. Like, what's
Right.
new?
100%.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, is this news? But I will say, not even like but like that. I feel like that was an emphatic but. But what I will say is that I feel like the things that he is talking about are going to be hard to prove. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I saw he was talking about how like he wasn't fair. He didn't feel like he was given a fair chance in some of his head coaching interviews. So I heard he called out like
Hugh Jackson
stepped
out. Hugh Jackson stepped out because he took that stand
and confirmed or like sided with him.
Yeah, the Browns did it to me. Like,
oh,
Browns
word, yeah, I felt that. Oh, yeah, the incentivization thing. I was gonna be like, I think that's fucked up.
Facts,
that's crazy.
I think what's interesting about this case is that he made it a class action. So it's like, yo,
what does that mean exactly?
It basically means, yo, if any of y'all feel some type of way, y'all can come alongside.
Oh, and add on to
this. It's not just me. It's like an open call.
Oh,
so if y'all feel some type of way, let's go get it.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting way to go about
Hugh Jackson was like, yeah, I got a story.
Literally. And I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't. The NFL, bro, it's a very shiesty brand. I mean, they've proven that through and through.
Time. I feel like every year there's like a
bottom
thing.
dollar is the number one thing when it comes to the NFL, and just the hierarchy and just maintaining the type of tradition. And they're very, 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 very averse to wanting to like transition things forward. And when they do, it's always late and they expect an applause. And it's like, yo, y'all fucked this up. Like, y'all should have been done this.
NBA been here.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I feel like NBA's all the other joints are probably like MLB maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
right. MLB is
I feel like I was gonna say MLS, but these joints don't. NHL, I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, NBA shits on everybody for sure.
And being inclusive and all that type of
soccer is probably, even though soccer be racist.
That's what I'm saying. So I was gonna say that, but I'm like, I don't know.
It's just I would say it's still soccer is just one of those inclusive ass like.
But it's the worldliest sport though. So it's like
it costs to play.
Yeah,
bro, just go on the field. Like that's it.
Yeah,
like if you wanted to golf.
But I think if we're being real, like the world is racist. Like every you go to any country, they favor their people more than any other people, 100%. And they have their stereotypes that they will voice about every other about other ethnicities and other people. So like I think people don't understand that like the world is super racist. Like America is very like progressive in trying to be the melting pot that we, you know what I'm saying, talk about it being. And I think because we hang our hat on being so inclusive and you know what I'm saying, melting pot ish, that when you do racist things or when you're inherently racist or like your country was built on racism, it kind of sounds what's the word I'm looking for? Hypocritical?
Maybe
like a hypocrite. It sounds like you're being a hypocrite.
Facts.
So I think that's what America's problem is. But like the world is super racist. So I say all of that to say that like FIFA or like soccer as a league being racist makes sense because it's the worldliest sport. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's not a bunch of white people. It's not white versus black. It's just like 100%. Every country versus every other. Right. You know what I'm saying? Sure.
But yeah, as it pertains to just like the floors and shit like that, it's just overall to be incentivized to lose. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, bro.
It's a wild position to be in.
Yeah.
It's like get your bag or win and
your reputation, bro. Because like you can get up out of there, like, and the Dolphins thing is a stepping stone. No one's gonna be like, I want to be a career Dolphins head coach. Bro. You know what I mean? It's like you kind of sully people's fucking shit. Like, bro, I had 2 winning seasons, and then you made me lose the job. Yeah,
that doesn't make me a wanted candidate. It doesn't be like, oh yeah, that's the guy. I mean, it kind of looks like, oh, why they? You know
and then even like being a black coach, like it's hard to get another job. You know what I'm saying?
There's only one in the
Mike Tomlin.
That's it.
Mike Tomlin's the only one, but he's that nigga tenured. You want to talk about a tenured nigga? Like he's probably the only. He's probably like. But that's kind of actually my point. Like the thing I was gonna mention about Brian Flores is when you are incentivized to lose, like it makes it hard to go on and get the next gig. Because like even if it's like, okay, well this is a bad culture, I don't want to be here, right, bro? Like there's no guarantee that you'll get another opportunity. Like it's really interesting how yeah, it's crazy that Mike Tomlin's been there forever. He's had success. Pittsburgh is a good it's a historic organization. So he hasn't really had to move on. It's hard. I can't even think of really any black coaches that have had a job and then gotten another job somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? No, like was able to get multiple head coaching. I can't think of any. No, right. But and Mike Tomlin even falls into that category because he's been with Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? No, 100%. Granted, he's been with Pittsburgh so long that he has a reputation that if he were to want to go somewhere else today, I'm sure he would get a job, no problem. But like the Hugh Jacksons, the Brian Flores, the guys who they were only where they were for 3 years or so, like it's not a long enough resume to just automatically get you a new job. But on the flip side of that coin with the white coaches, you know, you got Doug Peterson from the Eagles just got a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Josh McDaniels is always getting hired. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, like these guys who are so average, you know what I mean? It seems like they can bounce around and they get hella opportunity after hella opportunity. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
I got Mark.
Yeah, we got Mark on the way. We're gonna take a little bit of commercial break and then come back with Mark Andre. He's got some projects we want to talk about. I definitely want to get into. Last time I saw him was Art Basel. He was killing it, killing it out there. So we definitely gonna get into all of that. We're gonna be right back.
Make sure my vocals right. Make sure the beat right. Welcome to the 5th show.
Time to cuff.
Powered by ItsNation TV.
My God, no!
ItsNation TV.
That's why I try to get in line.
Play, execute, have fun, dub.
I can do a lot more than what I think I can.
Yo, we just lost him. We just had Mark.
Let's see.
Yeah, he'll be back in a second.
Facts.
But shit, we'll do a quick little intro.
Let me
you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Give a little context. You know what I'm saying? Mark. Okay, there you go. Let's see if we can get him real quick. Let's see. Yo, Mark, can you hear us?
Yo.
What's going on, brother?
It's good, y'all.
How you living, bro? How are you?
I'm good, man. Like one day at a time, man.
I feel that. Well, yeah, bro. Definitely happy to have you. This was long overdue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the 58th episode of Early Off Top. You know what I'm saying? We don't, we make this shit real conversational, bro. You know, it's not even off no interview type shit. So I just wanted to say off top, just let people know just a little spill, a little background who you are. You know what I'm saying? Who is Mark Andre for people that are just tuned in, want to get hit?
Marc Andre was, I'm French. Not, I'm one person to say like, I'm gonna hide I'm from overseas, but
Okay.
I'm by default French. To African descent. Also Caribbean too, but mostly African descent. You know what I'm saying? On both sides of my parents. So only my mom speaks Spanish, but she's from this small country called Equatorial Guinea.
Okay.
So but grew up in France till I was like 15 years old. So I went to school there, made the culture as part of me,
Right.
and just kept me in Maryland for since high school, like and then moved to New York like 2015. So it's just like I'm just a Renaissance man and just traveled through like
Yes,
Facts.
sir. Bro, that's literally what I
through
said.
like the
Yeah.
continent and just trying to find a place in the world. So that's
That's
why I
dope,
would
bro.
say
Yeah, Mark, bro, good to have you on, bro. I was running
thank
around
you.
when Brooke was doing the intro, but yeah, man, it's good to see you again. Bro, Renaissance man is a great way to describe you. You know what I'm saying? You got all kinds of different creative outlets for yourself. Speak on what at this point, what's your favorite medium of
Right.
art? Because I'm seeing you're killing it with the artwork, like the paintings and everything like that. You're
Uh-huh.
dropping music. I think you got a tape coming out this month, right? On the 7th.
Yeah, the seventh.
Yeah, so like
October
you're
7th.
you're heavy into the music thing still. Like what's your favorite mode of creating right now?
I would say, I mean, I love obviously painting, but like I don't know, producing is always
Yeah.
like
This nigga's a master
something that's
producer,
like
bro.
Lit.
Before now, this nigga is a master
Yeah.
producer. Yep.
yeah,
That's
producing
crazy.
is
Got
something
thousands
because
of beats.
it is like I feel like the first kind of medium I feel like I totally mastered. Like, as a kid, I would do like little art shit, but I never thought of myself like, yo, this is the confidence that I have of producing. Then like, even rapping, I feel like if I have to put a top, like, it will be producing, then rapping, then eventually the rest is just like, here and there. I dabble into photography also, like I really love, you know and stuff like that. But I say producing because I don't know, it's just the feeling of it. I just love to produce. It's like it's
Yeah.
like a
Not fact,
drug to
bro.
me.
I remember when we was running around New York after I had the gallery that week and shit. I remember you just giving me a little context into how you had dived into this art world type shit. And I remember you had talked about like Pharaoh, like he had gave you that push. So like, could you speak on like when it was like that you started being like, damn, I could really drop this art shit. Like I could really push this shit and started getting moving. So you speak on like that moment.
Yeah. Basically, I feel like I owe him, like, as far as person, he wasn't like the first actually person that I know as far as painting really put me on in here in New York. Was like one of my exes. She was actually a very great painter, and she had
Word.
opportunities to go even further. But it's another story. So it was like kind of the first person I saw hand in hand every day, kind of doing it. So at the
Right.
time I thought about it, but I wasn't sure. And then me, when I hang out with Farrell, we became really close. Like, start hanging out every day. So the
Right.
same thing, I guess, he was fascinated the way I was making beats. So, he would watch me like, make beats, and I would watch him paint, for hours, and actually fast. He's actually pretty fast. I painted like, huge
Right.
masterpieces. I was always like, amazed by that. I was just like, damn, that's just crazy.
Right.
But then he used to be like, I don't know if it's in a joking way, but I don't think so. He was. He always used to tell me like, yo, bro, you should start painting. Once you paint, once you draw, once you paint, I feel like you should be good. I feel like you have a vision, like the way you make beats. I feel you shouldn't be bad at painting. So I was like, nah, I don't want to step on toes and everything, and I
Right.
don't know how that shit works and everything.
Right.
But then shit came. We went to LA, and I feel like when we all went to LA together, we went to this art collector, like one of the top art collector, like in the game, in the art world.
Were you
We went
talking
to his
about
crib.
Stefan? Was that Stefan
Yeah, Stefan. Yeah,
Simowitz? Yeah. Okay.
Shermovich, whatever his name is.
Yes.
So we went to his crib, and then when I went to his crib, that's when he hit me, because I was like, oh, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the artists, the residency like they have there for the artists, I was like, damn. Guys, like, yo, those dudes just like draw all day and paint all day, just chill. the house is full of art, this crazy art, like from the
Right.
like you don't even know where it's from. It's just like well decorated. You be like, damn, like where's this piece coming from? Like somewhere
Right.
far and tribal and shit, you know.
Yeah.
But after that point, when we got back, and it was a different way, you know. It wasn't like in a way that like I see a music executive or like a big producer, you know. Because I'm kind of
Right.
expected as being a student make music. I study a lot of it. So it was like it's still like a major thing, you know. But I feel like it was more of a light, like something I was like, you know, I didn't see another side of it. And I feel like people were living comfortable and then was just, you know, had a different vision about it. So after that trip, you know, I just really considered like, you know what, maybe I should tap in and see what the fuck is it's gonna take me. And he started
Yeah.
with one and we are where we are now.
That's dope. That's dope.
That's crazy, bro. I want to know about, so Brooke actually told me this when we was at Art Basel. What's his name? West Side Gun had a gallery, right?
Yeah.
And I heard this is the legend. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard you pulled up with your art, you know what I'm saying, and went crazy in there. Like speak on that. Speak on how Art Basel was for you. That was like a month ago. It was I mean, I had a great time, but you as an artist being out there, speak about that and like just how it was for you in general.
It was crazy. Like I had an amazing time on Art Basel. Like it was crazy. It was just like you know, most likely people would say, oh, you know, you look like you had a fantastic time. I did. But it's also
nigga look like he was lit. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you know, you can
That's
say
accurate.
that nigga on the face, like this nigga living his life right now. But there were also a lot of ups and downs too into it as far as like it goes as the art. Like, you know, like to be honest, I was supposed to do a show and then I kind of got fucked over. The guy that threw the show was not like really serious and kind of like threw me like and even like it's funny how even the West Side Gun even happened because he threw me under like, you know, the bus, not really, but threw me into a show that was not really a show. You know, it was not really a show. It was not really a gallery. It's just like he was doing a favor. The dude was like working with a lot of people about shows, and then they really kept his promises. So things weren't left for him. People was like, oh, you know what? I'm not trying to fuck with him, you know. And then when I told him this is the guy that kind of got me in there, they were like, well, we don't know, you know, and this and the third. But the person he told me, I guess to link up with at the last minute, they had like a show with West Side Gun over there, you know. So the whole time I was just like, you know what, maybe it may be an alley because he always looking for new artists and new art, you know, and like I kind of be studying the person first. I'm like a person before I even approach somebody famous or whatever. I kind of really longly know a lot about them already, so I'm prepared how like if they you know they gonna move or whatever they're gonna do, and I easily can approach them. It's not weird, it's not awkward, you know. I can
you got a plan or a strategy.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people be thinking it's just like I'm going gorilla, but I mean the moment it is gorilla mode, but it's also planned well thought of, like, you know, like it's not gonna refuse what I'm gonna
It's
offer.
a method to the madness for sure.
Yeah, bro. Like
so
one thing,
shit, Brooke, it's because of Brooke mainly. You know, Brooke gave me the spark. You know, he was just like, yo, you should go tap in, like, you know, to the gallery. So you know, you should come. First off, he went there. You know, the crazy shit. He went there. So he texted me up, and I was like napping.
You scoped it out first.
Like, yo, Mark, you need to pull up.
Say you need to come. You should be here.
I'm trying to gather everybody. Like, yo, come on, let's fucking go. Let's go. So I got my
Miami
boy,
traffic.
you know, Miami traffic,
crazy.
That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? So he was on one. He was ready. Whatever the fuck, he haven't seen me in so long. So whatever the fuck we needed to go, he was ready to go everywhere. So we went there, and I read the address wrong, and I went to the wrong address. Meanwhile, Brooke was over there shooting a video, and then he's telling me, yo, Westside's talking about the Grammys, he's talking about everything, and I'm like, I feel so doomed. I feel like, fuck, I fucked up. No, in my mind, I was just like, you know, things just like the show, whatever the fuck that shit happened, end up being bad. You end up being like a weed event. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, fuck no, I can't just put my art over there like that. No, so I was just like, and I was running out of money too, because I was going crazy. So I didn't find a solution. I was like, something break down. And I was just like, I told everybody, like, you know what? Fuck it. We're taking all the paintings. We're going to his gallery. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck that is. If you're an artist, you know what I'm saying? You might as well sell the product right in front of him. You know what I'm saying? I think he liked that type of approach. You know, he used to be in the street, sell dope. So I think, like, you know, Like you gotta sometimes take the product where you need to the plug. You know what I'm saying? I got this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now, hey, bro, like I feel like you see, you just be living it, but I feel like a lot of people what they can really take away with how you be moving is sometimes you can't be so in your head with shit. You gotta just go
You gotta
into it
just go.
because it's like you be surprised how much these situations will actually welcome you into this
You'll
thing.
get
Like, you're gonna
rewarded for like just being in the building, just being there, like trying. Like
100%.
you don't gotta have all your ducks in a
Like
row.
Mark is the dude that everybody will be like, "Yo, Mark, how did you be? How you there? How you there?
Yeah.
How'd you link with them?" Da, da, da.
I
But Mark
showed
be
up.
off some, "Yo, my nigga, like I pulled up. Like you didn't pull up. I pulled up, and then I was like, I wasn't scary when I pulled up. I was like, yo, I know you, so I'm gonna let you know I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here. So, and I gotta just say what's up. So I feel like a lot of people should tune in, like should tap into that, and like sometimes you gotta just get over that like little self-talk in your head because it's like there's so many plays and opportunities that's just there for you if you just speak up. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's important. It's true, because to be honest, I feel like that's what we have. Like our relationship now is like we talk often, But I feel like if I then came in, and his family was there, his people was there, so it's like it's not even a situation I know like deep inside, like I got one shot. You know what I'm saying? If like it usually be like that, I feel like in life, I mean, unless like and I don't even want to put on nobody's struggle or whatever, but I feel like unless you have the leisure to have connection, you have that. If you start from somewhere, nowhere, nobody knows you, you usually got one shot. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta like, believe on that shot regardless. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna go in. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I think. It's like, like I feel my work, my painting, I feel most of my medium came from a real place. Even my art pieces, like, when I couldn't buy canvases, I picked pieces of woods in the street, window, doors, you name it. You feel me? And it's not because it's copying a style, it's because I have this need in me to produce. I gotta keep producing. I gotta keep creating. I can't stay stagnant because stagnant don't get you from the point you need to be. So I feel like once you come out with that type of medium, I had different canvases, different medium. He's seen it. It's not just all straight, same thing. So he was just like, oh, okay. He felt there's something real in there. He came from and he put all this painting on the floor, on the ground. I even paid. They're like, yo, like, usually I'm a nigga that'd be like, nah, fuck that. I ain't paying no fee entrance. No, I was like, yo, give whatever we need. I pay that fee. I was like, yo, I'm here. I'm not moving until I meet the man. He watched my art. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was just like, all right, this nigga got some nerves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this nigga got some nerve. Yup. That's when you get what you want.
But he respected that. The way he welcomed me, respected that. When we talk and everything, he just like, he welcomed me. Like, I don't know. It was real. It was real interaction. I explained to him what he was. And he was just like, yo, he was excited. He was like actually happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That should make him feel like, I think it was the highlight. You know what I'm saying? I think I could see that. I think like he felt like he saw like he struck onto something like like a new mind or a new goal or something.
Bro,
because I could feel it. He was really excited. He got 2 pieces. Still talking to me, still trying to get more. He's opened up a new gallery. He wants me to be in there and everything. He told me like, I'm building my new crib. Those pieces definitely going to be in the new crib. And all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's a beautiful thing, and I felt like, to be honest, I had such a different opinion, and like I felt like, damn, they probably gonna be on some shit like, nah, brother, I ain't got time and all that. But nah, so we are where we are, and it's all about taking that one shot, believing in yourself. Everybody around me was like shocked and surprised, like, damn, like you really did that, like, because I'm telling you, like before we step in that fucking gallery, yo, money was down bad. Like we were down bad. Like, we were down bad. We're like, yo, we need.
They look at his pockets like, how many days we got left? How many more days we here?
We went too hard, but I believed that I'm gonna like. I have the work. My work speaks for itself, and he did. And we left with a chunk of money, and shit we're back to normal. So it's like, yeah.
Nah, that's very lit, bro. Fucking after all of that though, definitely want to transition, I guess, talk about what you got on the horizon in terms of like projects and shit. So you got a new project, you trying to talk about the title of it and what that's about? Any features we should expect on there?
Yeah, African Inferno 2, man. Well, basically, it's a continuation of a series that I started this summer. You know, kind of same thing like African Inferno, Noble Savage. You know, because right now, to be honest, I'm trying to work on putting my first label together. More of it like an agency thing, you know. So it's gonna be agency type label, like you know, who looking for managing artists that I believe that like you know like needs more exposure. You know, I feel like
Right.
certain artists I know, you know, they're great talents. You know what I'm saying, as far as technical part of like the aspect of music and creating, but it's the marketing. You know, and I feel a lot of people don't don't understand the real market. Even if it's somebody's manager, somebody or things like that, it's like I had to come to New York to really understand and through trials and errors and going to mad events and losing to really understand how like you know the branding and the marketing and the making connection is so important. It comes a long way. You know,
Hell yeah.
everything I do, like you know what I'm saying, it came a long way. You know what I'm saying? I met some of like the greatest people on this earth, but it's through connection and networking and you know how to expose your brand more than just the technical, the creative part. So African Inferno was just more like of a new, I feel like not like a black society, but some type of like, you know, things like that, like a new black society. So I was trying to like, you
That
know, I
was the
had to
joint with
give it
narratives,
the
right?
summer.
Narratives and Glizzy with the that was the one with narratives, Glizzy with the sticker.
Yeah, you know,
I
yeah,
remember.
it's the one, the first one dropped, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, with Los, the great Los, you know, rest
Yeah,
in peace to
man.
my brother, like, you know,
Yeah,
all
rest
brother,
in peace
like,
to
you know,
Los, man.
definitely,
Yeah, bro.
like,
The last time I seen him, bro, it was y'all two
Yeah,
at my
at
shit
the
turning
in
the
New
fuck
yeah,
York.
up,
I
bro.
was
and
there
I
too.
went,
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
bro.
least
bro.
I
Like,
saw him one
shout out to
time, you
moments
know,
like
That
that,
shit
man. Shout out to
crazy,
moments like
bro.
that, man.
yeah,
Man.
it's crazy, you
Yeah,
know,
that was a
and like
great
the
time.
NFT show was
Great time.
great too, great.
I think you killed that gallery too.
Yeah.
Not that gallery, but
Yeah,
at that spot. You were
exactly,
the
it
reason we
was
were
the
there.
same
Yeah.
Yeah,
gallery.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
And that
yeah,
was your
shout
first
out
joint
door
or
door,
nah?
man, shout out door, no, because that's where
Yeah,
Door
he had a
door,
couple
yeah,
of
door
joint. Yeah,
door.
he off the
Yeah,
joint. It was crazy. The reason I even tapped into Door is because Mark at the end of the summer, me and Los literally we pulled up. So this is crazy. Me and Los we drove up to New York
yeah.
just to really fuck with Mark's gallery for real, for real.
Okay.
And at the same time, we're like, yo, we gotta shoot a video while we're out here before we go back.
Mhm.
And then that was the Under My Skin, the last video that we had shot.
Mhm.
But that day, I didn't even know that day. I found out later on, but Ketrin,
The shorty from the
shorty that
owner.
from the door, she told me, she was like, the reason why she was so like she was really like she enabled the process to go so smoothly
Yeah.
because this nigga Mark had sold out like 60% of the pieces that he had in that one gallery. And this nigga had about like probably like 60, 70 pieces, bro.
Jesus
So I was
Christ.
like, yo, you telling me you sold over half your
Yeah.
pieces in the gallery?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, any like owner or curator that go and love you, they gonna
Yeah.
be like, oh yeah, bro, like we get money. Like, so
yeah,
that shit
dog,
was
like
dope.
there's a crazy, you know, it's crazy thing. The first time I met, she didn't believe I'm gonna sell that shit. That was
Yeah, I
late,
bet
Yeah.
she
you
did it.
know.
Shout out to
It
John.
was
He was
like a
there
lot of
too.
like,
Great
you know,
moment.
it was hood, you know. Yeah, at
Mm-hmm.
first it was like she didn't know what the fuck expect. So she was like, she was just shaking her head. She was calling me 15 times. Where are you? Where are you? I'm like, yo, relax. I'm coming. It's gonna
Right,
be
right.
great. Yeah, I knew it, and I knew the homegirl. You know, like this homegirl I knew. Like she was gonna bring the art world. She told me she was a fan already. I did one of the biggest pieces at her crib. So ever since that day, I knew she was waiting for that day to just to see it live. So she's like, well,
Yeah.
bringing some friends. So I saw
That's
when
tough.
she said that, I knew she was bringing like, you know, I was not worried. And sure enough, like one of the biggest painter, like you know, in New York, Tim Okamura, you know, he's like a Canadian Japanese painter.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah,
him.
you know, he came through and he brought like my work, and he brought a
That's tough.
gallery in Soho with him. They brought my work, you know, they just went crazy. For them, it was like fucking a Black Friday. They were like, damn, the heart's so good and so cheap, you know what I'm saying? We travel all around Brooklyn,
That was
you know, to
Black
see this,
Friday.
you know. So it got
Discounted art.
Yeah.
yo, they was going
Just hella
crazy. Like
artists.
I'm turning
I need this.
around.
I need this.
Right.
Throwing it in the bag.
That's tough.
Yo, like this old man, this old white man was just taking notes. Like he's like, "How much is this? How much is this? How much is this? Oh, what you
Yeah.
think? How much?" I'm like, "Yeah, all
Yeah.
right, yo." I felt like you know I could have thrown my own prices. Yeah, so I went too soft at that time. I didn't know. I was just like new. But if I was really on something like finesse mode, oh, I would have run up way more than the bag that I could. you know.
Yeah.
But based on the African Inferno, that was the start though. Like I feel like, you know, because the tape came around that time, the exhibit was successful. A lot of people came. I met a lot of new people, I feel like everything fell on like into that, you know. So and then one thing led to another, like the tape did good, like as far as like anyone go crazy on 50K, but as far as like or I could say organic plays, no, with no promotions, just word of mouth, and I feel it's mostly in Brooklyn. Like I got most of my buzz. He did good. He like, you know, 12K, like real quick, you know what I'm saying? And people still tuning in, man. People tuning in. So I was just like, you know what? And it was also, I felt, a pivotal moment too, because it was a tape for a long time. One of this tape that like actually like was really on board, like kind of like, you know, I recorded the whole shit at my house, you know what I'm saying, in my room, you know, most of it. And probably one in the future I went to the studio with the guys, you know, but mostly it was more hands-on. It was like the continuation of a work that I started since the pandemic, you know, when I started really recording at my crib. I felt like that was just like, you know what I'm saying, and that tape kind of defined everything that's going on right now, because after that, it just allowed me to grow with that, like, you know, the art and everything just got like bigger and keeps getting bigger. So African Inferno 2 is just, you know, a continuation of that, like a sequel of that, and see where it's after a year of like full entering a different part of the art world, you know.
Yeah,
Tough.
that's lit, man. That's
Super
lit.
tough,
Let us know. Okay, yeah. So let us know when that joint drops. Where is the best place to like find it and all that type of stuff.
Man, shit dropped the 7th, February 7th. Shit,
Oh, that's this week.
Yeah, man, all streaming services. You know, you could find it. I'm gonna do like working on the NFT too on that, like, you know. Also,
Oh yeah, we already know that's coming.
Yes, sir.
yeah, you know, that's definitely coming for that. And but no, as far as featuring, it's really minimal. Like, you know, I had like 4 features on it. You know, Amen. I'm gonna say Nate on it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I have
bomb.
I have unreleased tracks with Los, you know, before, and like we never got
Say
the chance
less.
to learn, but we have some Jones in the cut. So I decided to put one of them, like, you know, out the cut. I feel it fit the album and everything,
Yeah.
and I play for the people, for my people. So yeah, so that and KC and my boy Tsunami for so far. I had to split the tape because I feel like I had too much track. So like I felt I'm gonna come out with like first 10 that's coming out,
Oh,
first
okay.
10 track, and then maybe I'm gonna put something else like later on, like, you know, maybe in
Well,
spring,
deluxe.
but follow up deluxe, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying, and add up the rest or whatever. But
that's lit.
that's about it for now. You know what I'm saying? Hands on the production. Yeah, and yeah, you know,
Yeah,
ready.
man. Yeah, man. We excited for that. Yeah, man. It's very dope. Very dope. Anything else you want to say or talk about before we go?
Yeah, could you let people know actually, bro, where they can follow you? Like on the
Oh, facts.
socials.
Yeah,
Let them
facts.
know where they can follow you if they want to tap
Uh,
into.
Yeah, man, you can follow at Marcus Shizzle. You know, I mean, I have a old Google page, 5 Google pages on the front page. So if you type Marcus Shizzle
You
and
said a
Marcus,
Google
yeah,
page.
Google joint.
yeah, no, it's true. You type Marcus
It's
Shizzle,
lit.
I literally like two Google page worth of my fucking link of very shit you could find about me. So I'm very
It's
proud of that.
lit.
You know, I
Say
feel like
less.
without no Wikipedia,
Tell
I'm
them
still
folks.
having like a presence on Google. You know, but you can follow me, Marcus Shizzle. So Marcus, regular Marcus with no K, you know, Marcus, all together. IZZLE. Simple as that. IZZLE after like Shizzle. Instagram, Twitter. As far as like music, Mark Andre, MARCANDRE. I'm regular, no accent, nothing. Like, you know, you find it as soon as you type it, like, you know, Noble Savage, African Inferno. Uh, yeah, this about like that's really about it. Like, you know, something for OpenSea on my NFT people, Mark Andre. You know, go find
Say
my art
less.
there, and you're gonna find a lot more too. You know, definitely gonna really heavily tap in on that shows. And yeah, you know, if you film in Brooklyn, see me in Brooklyn or Manhattan in your parties or whatever, you
Yes,
know,
sir.
like, you gonna find me turning up at some point, just
Yeah.
hollering. You know what I'm
I
saying?
need to make my way back to Brooklyn and tap in with you, bro,
Facts.
for
Oh
sure.
hell yeah, man! You know, you know, it's crazy. It's lucky you guys called me at this time because last night I was partying crazy as my boy's G Flame birthday. We were in there,
Oh,
this
it's lit.
thing, we
Yeah.
turned up. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's
Yeah, I
tough.
was just like, yo, like I'm looking at it, it's like fucking 8:30. I'm like, yo, it's crazy. And I'm
Damn.
looking at this shit
Oh,
from last night.
wake
I'm
up,
like,
look.
damn, man, I should have been more responsible. Man, bro was like, nah, we start at
Hey, it worked out though. It
9:30.
worked
I
out.
was like, I
Right.
bet. Let me get
There
my
you
shit
go.
together now.
Yeah,
There
But
you go.
yeah, man, always a good time, man. Tell the people that
For
always
sure,
have a
for
good
sure.
time. Everything you do, that's one thing I want to know, though. Like, I want to know. I want to tell people before I leave, man. The secret to do this shit, like, you gotta work with what you got, but always have a good time, man.
100%.
And me, most of the time, I just want people to elevate and have fun. Have a good time, laugh, and I'm a person that like to laugh and shit, but it's about having a good time, enjoying this shit, really loving it. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's like I wouldn't do this, take so many risks to do this, like sacrifice my life, but I would do it again because I love this shit, and the success, the end goal, we're not perfect, but see people like succeed and flourish and having a good time and love what they do, inspire people to do this. You guys are inspiring too. You feel me? Like every morning, you know what I'm saying, showing people, educate the masses and create a space for people, like and creative to really like say like bring motivation to the table to people. Like I feel it's important, and because you guys love it, and that's like important. So I just want to implement that for people. Shit don't come overnight, but you got to put love and real passion to it.
Facts, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate you saying that. And yeah, I concur, man. I agree with all of that. I feel like when you're doing shit that you really enjoy, it gives out better work. You know what I'm saying? Like it just makes it better as far as what we're consuming and what you're putting out. So I agree, man.
Yeah, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate you
Thank
coming
for stopping
on
the
as
show,
always. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Thank you for having
yeah.
me, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Have a good weekend, bro. We're gonna see you soon.
All right, for sure.
All right, bro.
Oh yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, man. Mark Andre, the guy, got a tape coming out soon. Yeah, man. Mark, hey, man. He's literally Renaissance Man is the way to
good dose of good energy.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, always fuck with talking to Mark, man. He's always got some interesting shit to say. It's a great story. This weekend I'm about to go hop on a plane later tonight.
Everybody, can y'all wish a happy belated birthday to
Appreciate
Mac.
Appreciate that.
Bro. Man, that's why he's living his best life.
I've been living my best life the last month and a half.
48 hours.
48 hours and I'm back. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that. Haven't been there in a whole month. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was just there in December with you. You know what I'm saying? Now about to be out there with a couple other homies. So it's gonna be cool. We're gonna get into some, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what we're gonna get into. I definitely want to shoot something. Yes. There's like, yeah, we talked about some ideas for some things we're gonna shoot, but I mean I don't know like what it's going to be yet, so I can't even like really say, but we'll see how it goes. That, and then you know what I'm saying. Also, bro, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm learning about. We don't got to get into a rant about this, but this is just literally top of my mind, something I need to take care of. But like plants in the winter,
yeah, man,
bro, it's vicious. Like I be looking around like, what is going on? Like you know what I'm saying. Like this one looks okay. This one over here looks okay. The joints. There's joints in my room that like are looking crazy, and I'm just like, yo, like what is going on? So like in me, but also like I did some research last night, so it's like in me, just knowing what I know, trying to like solve the situation. I think I might have made the situation worse. So like today is gonna be me like trying to get my plants like get them the attention they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Also get some like, you know what I'm saying, some royal treatment work in, get some just a little bit of work in before I gotta head out later tonight. And then we also are talking about maybe doing something for living single time to cuff, like the whole you know, Alex's dating content thing. She's got so many different projects that I don't even know what to attach this one to, but we might have something in the works for Valentine's weekend that's coming up. So that's kind of what I'm working on this weekend. What about you?
Same old, bro. You know, just gonna get to some edits, you know, consults and things of that nature, websites, you know?
Yeah, man. All of y'all out there, hope y'all have a great weekend. And we're gonna see you not same time, 8 o'clock next week. 8 a.m. And then real early, and then next week is Super Bowl.
Yeah,
so we will be back next week talking about the Super Bowl. I love both teams in the Super Bowl, so we gonna have to like I don't know if I can make a fucking pick, bro. Like I love both teams, so we're gonna see how that goes. But we're gonna get into that next week. See y'all then. Early.